Hi, Missy K, the Book Fix here, and today my review is of Passion Play by Beth Bernobich. Normally I wouldn't really pick up a book that was called Passion Play, but I recognized the author's name, and so then when I looked it up to cross-reference it, I realized that I had read a middle grade novel that she had written, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was adorable, and also was set in a really cool world, and so I decided to give this one a chance. By and large, I did enjoy this book. It is very pretty, the cover. She looks like she's tough. She's got a knife there, but she also wears pretty clothes, which is always nice. I guess I should start with the basic idea of the plot. By the way, there probably will be some spoilers in this because the issues that I have to talk about certain plot elements. So, the basic idea is there's this girl, and she's the daughter of a wealthy family, and then she is told that she has to marry this man, and she barely knows him, but he basically gives her the creeps and says to her dad, you know, I don't really know him and I'm not sure, and her dad says, nope, sorry, you have no choice. And she knows it's because he could give her dad lots of contracts because he's a merchant, and she ends up running away. And she has a fairly good plan, you know, she has some money, and she dresses in plain clothes. She plans to find work in another city because she is educated, so she decides she's going to find work in another city, and as a scribe or something like that. Where I begin to have problems is on the caravan ride. The head of the caravan screws her over, steals her money, and then claims that she just lost it and that she was stealing from the other passengers actually, and that's where her money came from, and then offers her an ultimatum. He says that she can become the whore of the caravan, that all of the men will be able to use her in turn, or he will tell her father where she is, because her father had sent runners and he had hid her from the runner. So she decides that she's willing to do that. Seems pretty desperate to me because her father may have been strict, but he didn't seem to be cruel. So I'm not sure that that was the right decision, but okay, she had to get to another city for the rest of the plot to happen. The experience of being gang raped like every night is definitely described as being traumatic, no doubt about that. But she does seem to recover from it very quickly. I mean, she's not interested in romance right away afterwards, naturally, but she doesn't seem to have a lot of other side effects, I guess. And then the plot becomes something completely different. She gets a job in this house, and she becomes like a secretary, and she finds out that there's this big plot happening, and there's all this political intrigue, and I loved that part of it. And she does eventually find love, but I'm very torn because I do want to see what happens next. I do want to read the next step in the political plot, but I was uncomfortable with the way that the recovery process was treated.